Good morning guys, welcome to another episode of Angry Duck Automotive. As you can see, the weather is not brilliant. We're dodging showers today. It's really windy and there's no room in the garage, so we are working outside like the old days. Yeah, as you can see, the old Zephyr, she's in the driveway, face down, rear end up. The front wheels are on now, 4 studs, so they're on the Cortina, well the Ginetta wheels, but they are Cortina stud pattern. And then I'll take you inside the garage and you can see what's been going on. We're going to try and sort out the prop shaft vibration on this today, and I've also got my little helper with me today, and she is doing wheel refurb. Say hello YouTube.
Hello YouTube.
So she's done a bit of sanding, a bit of blowing off with the air gun, and now she's masking them up and she's going to be painting them shortly, as long as the weather stays dry. So we just squeeze in the gap. As you can see, that for a man of my waist size, it's not easy to get in and out of. But let's go and see what Faber's been up to. Just squeezing in. So you saw in the last week's video that the jag axle was in. So this week he's just been making up the tie rods to keep it all in place. Stop the diff twisting and breaking off the cross member. You can see like all the brakes are plumbed up now, they just need bleeding. Prop shaft's made and done. That's attached. Cross member's nicely welded in now. Springs are all set up. So yeah, he has been busy. Now he's going to murder a prop shaftlet. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit shorter because there isn't a lot of room in the slider where it goes in and out, so I think that may be causing a little bit of a problem. And we're going to see if we can work out how to balance it up. We did get a lot of advice last week at Rock and Roll from the old hot rod doctor, so he showed us and told us how to do it, so we're going to have a crack at it today. It's doing a better job than I can do anyway. I haven't got patience for masking very much, unless it's a sticker. You're doing a good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. Right, so I thought I'd bring you down in the inspection pit and you can actually see the mods and stuff a little bit better down here. Let's make this axle go in. There we go. So you've got this, this is being made and fabricated at the moment, which links up to these arms. So that stops everything spreading and twisting, and as you can see, got some gusset plates up there welded in into the chassis for strength as well, and this is all gusseted nicely. Brake pipes all together. Handbrake cable needs doing, but there we go. It should be quite sporty when it's done. That's it, keep shaking it. You've got to shake it till that ball stops rattling.
Okay.
No, I'm only joking. Has she done a good job for the people? I think she has. I think that's going to look wonderful. If you don't agree, put a comment. Harsh.
Rude.
Rude. But what is it? Oh, is it 6'7"? 6'7".
Can't believe I just found that. If anyone needs any paint jobs, hit me up.
Handcrafting a prop shaft here. Just So you see, basically all we've done here is, or all Dad's done is ground the weld off until you can see like the join between the two bits of metal, and then we're going to knock this end off and then shorten the tube back a bit so we've got a nice fresh end, and then re-weld it. But always remember, you've got to have these UJs exactly in line, otherwise you get a real bad prop shaft vibration, or another cause of a real bad prop shaft vibration.
More vibration.
More vibration. So we've got it all trigged up. We're just going to put a tack on the top here and then spin it over and then do all the levels on it again just to make sure it's all running true. Then we're going to put it on the car, spin the prop shaft with like a dial gauge on the tunnel against the prop shaft and see what run out we've got, and then we put some weight on it or take some weight off it depending on that. Tack. Just check everything again. Cool. Yep. So that's level. That's good. Too much. Let's level that way. Let's level that way. That's level. That's level. That is not. It's level that way, but not that way.
Something like it?
No. That's the measurement we haven't got. So that's got to come out, innit? can't possibly got to come up more than that, has it? It's a fair old bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's nothing to say that those yokes aren't like that.
No, but the other side's level, isn't it? Or it is now, anyway.
Well, yeah, but if it's like that, we've got one side level and the other side
Isn't.
isn't.
It doesn't look like.
Put them underneath. Let's see what we've got there now. All but level.
Have a guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. Father's on the lathe. So as you can see, we are cutting a new UJ end off of another prop shaft. We were trying to get it to run true, and we were like, well, we can get one side level, but we can't get the other side level. So we got it like in place, and then we started to measure stuff, and we realised that the UJ ends are splayed out on the old prop shaft. So that could be the root of our problem. We're now not be able to line it up properly. So we're going to make a new end and put the slider on with a new UJ and go from there. But we're going to make sure it's nice and round and true and everything by cutting it with the lathe this time rather than just grinding the weld down and knocking it out. So it'll be a better job in the long run hopefully, and it'll cure our problem with a bit of luck. So there we go, we've got a freshly turned down end. It's all level and true now. So I'm just going to tack the top, flip it over, measure everything that way, and then try it on the car and see what kind of run out we've got. Cool. 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 Right, what a mission. So we've got the prop shaft on the car. It's only spot welded together because obviously we need to determine that it's straight and true. So I'm going to set up a dial gauge in a minute. I'll flip you around in a bit and show you. That's a bit of a clever bit of kit really. And then we'll measure what's called run out, which is like the side to side movement of something that spins. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll tap it a little bit with a hammer and make sure it's straight, and then we can sort of carefully, without putting too much heat through it, weld it back up again. So this contraption here is a dial gauge. So the dial gauge is there, and this is a magnetic stand which sticks onto obviously metal, and then we'll be able to set that up with some contraption of bracketry and be able to measure the run out. Basically you put this little point here on the prop shaft, and this obviously attaches to the frame, and then that goes in and out and gives you a measurement in and out. It's very clever engineering stuff. So as you can see here, we've got the prop shaft back in the car. I'm lying on the floor, so it's a bit cramped. And we've got an angle gauge on the floor. What we're going to do is we're going to rotate the prop shaft and then see. Oh, ow, I'll get in here somewhere. See what the gauge says. You probably can't see it because it's a bit blurry on the screen. Okay, so it is going round and then easing off. So there is our point of highness. Oh, it's going. Yeah. So we've got to give it a little tap. It's just spot welded together, so it's movable. So we just give it a little tap with a hammer and try and true it up. That's about it, really. Okay, cool. So we've measured the run out and we've got it down below like 10 thousandths. It's like 0.973 on the dial gauge, translated from millimeters to thou and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm just gonna gradually weld it together, but without putting too much heat through the joint so it doesn't pull. So yeah, we'll do a good spot weld and then we'll turn it over and do a good spot weld and then we'll turn it over. It's going to be a bit laborious, but that's how we got to do it, unfortunately. Get her done. And rotate. Cool, now what we've got to do is join them up. Oh, lost a bit there. Well, I think it's stuck. Let's give it a bit of a clean up. So we're having a bit of a road test. No prop shaft vibration. Everything else is shaking, but we're doing like 60 and there's nothing. It's worked out really well. So if I put my finger against the phone, because the road's rough, you can't hear no vibration at all. So I think with the knowledge that the ball is displayed on us, we have managed to cure it. In fact, it drives quite nice now. Bloody lovely, absolutely bloody lovely. So guys, that's fixed. Who'd have thought it? So probably a good time to end the video there. I mean, it's a bit sporadic the footage because obviously trying to crawl around under the car and stuff like that is no good to film. But I'll use as much as I can, and we'll end it there. Thanks for watching, guys. I really have to give a big shout out to the new subscribers. I mean, you guys are doing fantastic, and thank you very much. I'm up to 80 now, so I mean, if we can reach 100, you know, by the new year, that would be fantastic. But that's a goal for me personally. But yeah, thanks for your support, guys. It means ever so much that everybody's watching and, you know, liking and enjoying the videos and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, keep up the great work, and then you know, we'll get better, and you know, as time goes on. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, we will.